Your face has gotten really tan.
Yeah, why's your face so tan?
Because I'm a tree guy. I'm up on the fucking the trees.
You're up on the and fucking trees.
Fucking trees. Yeah, that's what we say when we cut down trees. We fucking them.
Damn.
Not like literally fucking trees, but
Bet you wouldn't.
chopping them down.
It's because you're too
Are you
scared to
saying you
fuck them.
haven't thought about it though? Like there's not a couple of nice.
There's
dirty
some
little
trees
knots?
who be acting up. There's a couple where I said, you better calm down because it's about to get naughty out here.
Four dudes, full torqued.
Just
Just find a good knot in a tree and just fucking
fucking
get,
a
that,
tree.
get in there and just use the sap as lube.
Dude, there's some trees, man.
Dude, I feel like that would rip whatever remaining 5 skin you have off.
Yeah, what?
You got to callus that thing. You got to dry rub for years. You got to turn it into a literal like, you know, when you have a breakfast sausage,
Breakfast.
a breakfast sausage, right? And you're just sitting there and you're like, oh, that's gonna be good. Then you wait and you get full and they're still just sitting out. And then after a while, you go back to them and they just sort of like crystallize a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, they dry up.
Yeah, that's what you need your dick to turn into so you could fuck a tree.
Wow. Okay. Well, now we know.
That way you can do a little scrapey scrape and not feel a thing, but you need that scrape to feel a thing. You know what I mean? Callus dick mode.
Okay. Dude, I hate scrapes anywhere on my body, so that's a hard pass for me.
Yeah, but you gotta build it up to break it down. And by break it down, I mean break that tree down by the trunk with your penis.
Break it down so badly.
Yes, because I truly want to break this tree down so badly in every single way. Just break it down so badly, just in the worst possible way. You know, that's the lyrics. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
you know, I'm pretty much a
you're
scholar.
always right. I'm not going to argue that.
I mean, don't you give that deadpan look into the fucking camera.
Brought to you by Cherry Coke.
Oh,
No, I do want to, speaking of shout outs, like the advertising stuff, I do want to give a shout out to his name. His name is Zachary Marlowe and 10K Takes, his blogging stuff. Definitely check that shit out if you're into that barstool sports type thing. The kid is killing it right now, and there's a lot of like hot takes on things. He's got some new show dropping soon. Check him out. He's on Twitter and stuff like that.
It's got hot takes, cold takes, medium takes, whatever take you need,
And cold cuts. Used to be a chef.
and fat nuts.
I mean that can be for certain. He definitely has just a sack of pure unadulterated soup potential. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can fill a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Fill a bowl. Definitely check him out.
And he's
though.
really
If
good with a hockey stick.
Yeah. If you're into that barstool sports thing, he's definitely right up your alley. And if you're not, there's
He's probably
other
still
reasons
up your
why.
alley.
Yeah, he's
Because if you're
definitely
listening to us, he's got pretty close to the same humor,
yeah. Funny
if
dude.
not worse.
Definitely a funny dude.
And by worse, I mean greatest.
But yeah, no. Talked to him recently. Hopefully, got some cool things coming in the future. But
Cheers.
I was thinking about something recently, and
Cheers.
because you know how we, as a friend group, even on this podcast, we have Dalton sucking ghost dick with his mouth closed right now,
Cheers.
and
mind your fucking business.
and but no, we get into a lot of like hypothetical arguments,
Yeah.
and they're never truly settled. Usually, whoever's louder just wins, which becomes a huge battle between me and Jake.
Yes.
But I was thinking that we should implement a system, a judicial system in our friend group. And I suggest every friend group
Did you
do
just
this.
say Jew?
Judicial?
Oh, sure. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just trying to keep this thing on lock.
Easy.
I'm sorry, but
Easy.
Trying to stay on YouTube, son.
you definitely need to read a book. Learn some vocabulary.
Never heard of those.
Barry can't be out vocabularying you.
Books are made up.
Listen, I'm all self-taught, baby.
But no, like, think about it. Like, say me and you are going at it, and I'm sitting over here talking about how physics don't matter when it comes to my butthole. I could cut a carrot. And you're sitting there going, no, you can't. You're an idiot. We need a court of our peers. We need someone designated as an impartial judge.
Mm-hmm.
And we present our case. the judge itself
Yep.
rules on the case.
Sure.
You bring in witnesses. It's a whole thing. Like you could have, like, for instance, character witness Dalton. Hey, Dalton, come here. You have felt the inside of my butthole. You know it could cut through a carrot.
Character witness. Character witness. I saw what you did there. Pun intended.
We'll give it to him.
Yeah. Nailed it, dude. Come on.
I'll give you a solid 7.5 out of 10 on that one.
Thank you.
But
The effort was all there.
because like I was thinking about it because I was watching that Always Sunny episode, the serial defense, where Frank hits Dennis
Mhm.
and spills his cereal, and Dennis wants him to pay for it, but Frank's saying, I shouldn't have to pay for it. You should be eating cereal while you're driving. And they literally went through a whole judicial court thing.
Yep.
Like I was thinking, like, one, it would immediately just lock down any answer. We're just going to set it in stone right then and there. But I don't think the judge could be in our friend group because it's too biased. I think we have to outsource a judge who knows barely anything about us.
We need somebody
Here's the
from
thing.
Nicaragua. No?
Yeah. No, I mean, you're 100% right. How the hell are you going to
Rafael?
convince them to come from Nicaragua into your fucking house and sit in front of us while we argue like assholes and then them go, no, I think the other white guy's right. Like, great plan.
That's why
There's no chance, even if it's somebody from here, they can't know us. I'm not letting
No,
them
I'm
in
not saying
here.
they can't know us, but they can't.
letting them in here.
I don't know your intentions.
No, I'm saying like they're not like immediate friend, like our friend circle. Like, for instance, someone that we know and we know would like we could trust to not pull a bit on us. Like, for instance, if I was saying something and even though it's factually correct, they're like, I don't want Barry being right, or I don't want Ben being right. So I'm just gonna be like, nah, nope, not working. This person's right. You know, the fuck, because we've done that before. We'll fuck with each other just to get a rise of each other and agree with something that's completely wrong. I'm very known for that, but
Yeah, no way, dude.
but no, I was thinking about it as just
way.
like, how funny would it be? Because it would turn one of those dumb arguments that we have into a full event. It'd be way more work than it ever needed to be, but it'd be funny as can be. And now we record it.
Are you pitching podcast ideas to me while we're on a podcast?
Man, I am just everywhere.
I feel like it was
kinda
really
like-
an intimate. You were trying to really sell it to me. Maybe that's because I locked my eyes on yours when I shouldn't have. But
That's my secret.
Shit.
I suck you in with these mesmerizing giant
wish you
sack
sucked me in on
eyes.
Sucking
with
in-
something else.
Just sucking and a fucking, you know?
Well, no, I don't know. It'd be a fun way to finally settle all these debates that I know I'm right on.
We'd have a fucking court for 3 years.
No one.
We'd have 3 years
would
worth
be-
of court trial.
All I need is a half hour of anyone's time, and I will make
yeah.
sure
Just
that
a
I
half hour.
win.
Are you
my
a telemarketer?
I mean, I did sell door to door for a while. I made good money.
Could you spare an hour of your time? I got to tell you about this super sick way you can make tons of fucking money.
I mean, call me. It's like the Wolf of Wall Street, but I'm not on Wall Street. What street's this called? I'm on 97th, whatever it is.
The Wolf of 97th Street.
Just blew an eardrum out laughing while I was yelling. Nice. No, I'm deaf. 67th.
Gets
See,
chocolate milk.
I had
drunk,
one of them.
Driving with your door open in the dart. One foot's just dragging like you would on a skateboard.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be a fun.
I'm not saying
dynamic
it's a
to
bad
add.
idea. I'm saying that's a big idea.
That's all I am. I'm big ideas in a small body. I mean, everyone that's been watching this already knows about my small body. It's been an assless chaps. All right. They know. They call me No Butt Barry.
Call me dump truck Denny.
I think why would you say Denny when you're already known as Daddy? You could be
Denny.
Dump Truck Daddy, but now
No.
you went with Denny because
I want Denny
Just
because
goes to
Denny
Denny.
sounds way greasier.
Yeah, and
it
you're
does.
covered in
It's-
syrup.
It's kind of gross.
You think Denny and you think of fucking thin plastic cardboard-ish textured bacon because
I'm not saying Denny's. When I say Denny, I think of like
So Danny.
just some thick hillbilly farmer guy.
Oh, I know. You mean Denny and the Jets?
Yes, of course it's Denny and the Jet.
The Denny and the Jets. Nah, nothing, Dalton. No, that's
Just
not
straight up
no.
not feeling it.
No.
Shut down.
Solid 1 out of 10 right there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
we were holding for the applause and everything. Not shit.
Dalton's just so broken right now.
Saying, anything I say will be wrong.
In a court of law, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
law.
That's the thing you got to think about now.
I know.
You got to watch what you say
gotta think
because
of-
Barry's taking us all to court.
All to court.
I'm going to take everyone to court.
I can't afford all these court fees.
Judge Pulo will reside.
She'd lock me up in fucking jail.
That's why I said it's going to be her. Because I know I'll win.
Just gotta cut the bifold
She's
doors
the
in this
warden.
room at half and put bars the rest of the way. Maybe sit in the fucking closet.
She already set up
Suck.
a rule for us that if we ever lose Dalton and he's never to be found, that we have to take his role financially. So
Without any of the perks.
without no perks, it's just
No perks. It's simply giving your money away.
ever heard of a sugar daddy? Get rid of the sugar or the daddy. I don't know. We don't get nothing.
Yeah. Get rid of both sugar and daddy. And it's just a bill payer.
That sentence just hurt Dalton. As soon as it was finished, he grabbed his side. He's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
dude. This fucking sustained sleeping injury I have is killing me.
Wait, what?
go on."
My fucking back, dude, on my shoulder blade. Well, it's probably from swinging clubs yesterday at the range with Barry, but
He decided to
I was
try
good
and
all
juice
day,
it.
and then I woke up this morning and my shit was fucked up. Like I was trying to drink I had a beer in the cart. And I couldn't
One more
even
time?
had a beer in the cart.
In the car?
Cart.
Drink and drive, huh?
Golf cart.
Okay.
And I had to switch hands.
I have a funny
hurt so
story
bad.
about that because you went a little too hard. Well, we brought Odin to the dog park,
Mhm.
and I thought it'd be fun to try and race him.
How'd
And
that
it
go?
was like because I was just running to like get him to run in this opposite direction that we were trying to get him to go. And then he kept doing this shit where he was like trying to pull in front of me so I'd run faster, and then he would come up and he'd run faster. And so now I'm full sprint in work boots and work gear, and I did not stretch or anything. And I was full bucking, and like the tops of my quads just felt like they were just getting yanked apart. Like there was
Oh my
no
God.
slow stretch to it. It was just like all of a sudden it was held at fucking full tension, just trying to bust out.
Oh.
And I went, oh yeah, I better fucking stop that. Well, 2 days later, the top of my quads have never hurt worse.
You could have pulled an Ian Nash doing that without the stretch and sprint.
Yeah. And that's immediately what I thought about too. I was like, oh, I fucked up. I am too old to not stretch before I do some stupid shit like that.
Right.
Race a puppy. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, no, Dalton, we're joking around at the range, and I'm like, just juice it. Just fucking hit that golf ball as hard as you can and don't care. Now, and then the next day, Dalton can barely lift his right arm.
God, just fucked.
That'll get you.
Getting old sucks. It's bullshit.
Right? Hey, at least when you swing a golf club, not every single bone in your body cracks like mine.
That's true.
It's audible for a good, I think you were 15 feet away when we were golfing the other day.
Oh yeah, easy.
And you were like, is that every bone in your body? I'm like,
Sounds like your body cracks from the tip of your head down to your toes.
yeah.
It's just all the way down. Like, damn,
You guys wonder why I think I'm
You
going
all
to
right?
die by 35.
you good? I just wait for you to collapse immediately after, but you standing. So I was like, I think he's all right.
What if my body's just changing? What if like I'm just evolving?
You're morphing
Yeah. Like a Power Ranger.
like a mighty morpher.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
We're the
Hopefully I
same
turn into
wavelength
something
there.
cool.
Dude,
That
straight
was
up.
beautiful. We should just make out now.
Dude,
Do
we
it.
should.
Yeah, they love it. Wouldn't you? We don't give in the peer pressure.
I don't know. I just hope they talk to us this season. You know.
I've gotten some talks.
I've got nothing.
You got to wear assless chaps. You'll get talks.
You should have showed
I'm
your
just
balls.
defeated, man.
You would have showed your balls in the kill.
Gotta
You know,
some clackers.
I'm worried if that video, I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm worried if that video is going to be taken down off of TikTok
why?
because they have a lot of censoring rules on certain words you say and stuff like that. You'll notice people like bleep things out and
Oh,
stuff.
they can suck us from the back. Dude.
Yeah.
There's
Dude.
way worse. There's chicks with their
Suck my
I would
toes.
love for TikTok
Fucking
to
pussies.
suck me from the back.
there's chicks with their pussies out. What
Yeah,
do you mean?
dude. Fucking tits.
I can't
and
say
everything.
fuck. Or
That's
cock or-
the thing about
and
it.
bitch.
They'll
Or
block
tits.
some really dumb shit.
Or they'll
Mhm.
just take your audio away or something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I mean, I don't give two shits. I mean, I enjoy using TikTok. I mean, I do care for the exposure part, but like TikTok, it's just more social media, you know, just another,
Yeah.
just another wormhole to death scroll,
I just use
doom
fucking
scroll, whatever you want to call it.
TikTok to feed my nerdy side.
I don't use TikTok anymore. I just get a fucking raging boner every time I turn it on.
Your entire TikTok is construction workers.
No, it's not.
Every time I look over, it's someone setting tile, framing in a wall. Freaking.
Yeah, that's why I stay hard, bro. That shit gets me ripping diamonds.
Man, you gotta come watch me work. Then you're not gonna be able to handle
I
it.
know.
You'll be filling buckets. You know
Little
that cold
extra.
stone gotta have it size.
No.
That'd be
And is
you.
that, did you put two different things together?
Cold stone gotta have it size?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Their sizes were.
Dude, learn your
weird.
fucking ice cream, you frickin' dork.
It's
was
not
that?
ice
Wasn't
cream, you
there-
asshole. It's fucking custard, so suck me from the back.
Explain the difference.
I can't. but
Exactly.
they told me it's custard, so you know what? Dude, suck you from the back.
McDonald's tells you it's real chicken.
They tell you everything's real. Are we even real? You know what I mean?
I don't
Don't
know.
even get me started.
I know,
I'm working on a
stop.
conspiracy
We've-
thing already.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
can go
get
on
ready
for
for
days.
that. That's
mean-
gonna be a fun side project.
I've been working on convincing Dalton that he's just part of my coma for the past like 5 years.
Yep.
Audience, you're next.
Yeah, if you were
I
a part
wanna-
of this coma, would you feel this?
You just fucking bop.
He would if I thought he would.
Stop it. Fucking stop it
All right,
right
well-
now.
Does your lives even exist when I'm not around? Or are you
Yeah, because I'm still doing yard work and that shit sucks.
Or are you programmed to remember that you're doing things until you see me? It doesn't actually happen.
No. Because I don't. This is gonna sound harsh. I don't think that you're so special that it's just us in your brain.
How would I? It's not that I'm special. It's that
Why would you? Why like?
because I'm in a coma. So this is all just my dream.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think so.
It could be the same for you, except for I know it's me.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm not gonna argue with you on this because I don't have.
Where's
like,
the judge?
I
Judge
don't have
Kulo.
any facts or anything I want to really rip into you on because
I've got circumstantial evidence. I've got physical evidence.
you got circumcisional answer.
I got circumcisual. I got a lot of circumcisual.
Yeah,
circumcisional.
The doctor, I thank him for the cut job.
it's not every day you hear somebody say that.
It's fucking
It
golf
is when you're
carts.
friends with me, though.
This golf carts almost circumcised my fucking head off today.
I forgot about that. Don't got in a
My
fight
head.
with the golf
Dude,
cart.
they got these fucking. They're dope because they got these screens that hang down.
Jesus.
They got screens like roughly about that size, like
Yeah.
the top of your PC, and they give you like it's GPS tracking on the card, so you can it shows you the layout of the whole shit. Anyway, so it's there, but it's cool to have. And fucking 3 or 4, at least 3 times a day.
It was 4.
Four times. I almost punched the fucking thing off the cart. I got in the cart, so 18 holes out of 4 of these. I fucking smoked my dome getting into the fucking cart. Just racked my head on the fucking screen.
There's no reason to have your head anywhere near that.
No, smoked it 4 times, and I fucking just wanted to punch it off the golf cart. I was so mad. I'm like, what am I
I've
doing?
seen someone. It's like he would come
So mad.
jumping in at such a force that he would come flying in and just throw his head forward because like it doesn't make it's so far. It's like
So far.
I
in
should
front.
literally never hit my head on that.
no, you should, but every single time when he'd come in, somehow he found a way to
Smoke my
Douche.
fucking
and
skull.
He just got done shanking it to the right. He's pissed. And he just comes into the cart and goes, I don't know why I'm just what the fuck? And cracks his head and then he winds up and punches the screen.
So-
He goes, if I hit that thing one more time, I'm taking it off. I'm gonna knock it clear off the fucking cart. I'm like,
Dang.
please don't. Please fucking don't, because then we're paying for this.
Oh, fucking.
But it's
So
like,
mad.
I've never, when I go to sit down, like I go into the cart and I sit.
Yeah, like a normal person.
Dalton
Yeah.
goes in
Do you
and
jump
he's like,
sideways? Do you think you're gonna jump through? The
I don't
seating?
know.
Or-
like he would come in and he's like,
I don't know.
here we go. And and like freaking, he would rhino headbutt it for no apparent reason. It was so bad.
I forgot how to golf. I forgot how to get into a golf cart.
You can't say you forgot how to golf
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
You had your best round of the year today.
Yeah. No big deal.
Just
Damn.
pissed off. The like half the day, just pissed. At one point, he shanked it, and we look over, and his club is gone. It is the head of it is in the ground a good 2 inches on the tee box. Like it's just a shaft sticking up. And me and Handy look at each other like, what just? And he pulls it out, and he's got a cavity back club, which means the back of it's like hollowish. And it's just covered in dirt.
Full mud.
He's got
I was so
Jesus.
mad.
there's no-
Just threw the club into the earth. Oh, so upset.
Oh, it was so
Oh.
funny.
Overall, I actually had one of the best runs of the year. So
And he called you out
It's fine.
because he figured out you're a mental golfer because he go after he shanked it once, he's just looking at you while you're going up there. And what happens when Dalton shanks once, he gets in his own head. So then he's at the tee for about
Just over adjusting.
a minute and a half to 2 minutes.
and then I fucking fuck up.
And he just looks at me and goes, he's in his own head, isn't he? I'm like, oh yeah. And he goes, yeah. Might fall asleep watching him try to tee up. I'm laughing. He goes, oh man, paralyzed putter over here.
God damn it.
It was
Damn.
so funny because Dalton's just sitting there slowly raising and lowering and raising and lowering. But then you hit it perfectly, straightforward.
I'd
But-
probably do shitty, but what would you do if the first time I went golfing with you guys did better than both of you?
I would be happy
I'd be
because
happy
that means
too.
you might come back out again. I want my friends to do good.
I was hoping for a better response. That was
No,
way too nice.
I want my friends to do good, but what would happen is if you were consistently doing 2 strokes better than me every freaking hole, something like that, the thing that's going to build in me isn't anger, but it's going to turn into the old Barry that used to golf, which means your
Resentment.
bag is going to be full of pine cones on one of the holes, and you're not going to notice till you unzip to grab another ball and only pine cones come out. Or you're going to take off and your bag's not going to be with you no more because I unstrapped it. Like, I just turn into more of a troll.
Dude, I'd beat the shit out of you.
It's been I've done it so many times.
Oh, yeah, you fucking start yipping in the cart immediately. Fucking get 4 feet in the fucking bag. Just
Only time I don't do that is if I know they have nice clubs, because then I could ruin the clubs. But if I know they're just crap clubs, fuck you. I'll buy you the same pair for $5. Here we go.
Okay. Good to know.
But yeah, I haven't done that in a couple of years. But man, there was a time that Vogie was not safe.
no.
Anytime I golfed with him, pine cones, I would take one of his clubs and put it in my bag. And he would be looking back at the other hole for a good 5 minutes before I called him and said, hey, I found your club. And you come over and I just take it out of my bag and give it to him. Yeah.
Good God, man.
You think I trolled now? Like back in the day, I had no subtlety about it, no filter, nothing. I just fucking went to town.
Just full rogue.
Oh yeah, it's all about the fun with the boys.
I couldn't do that.
There's a couple of times where I accidentally dumped the cart mate out of the cart.
You dumped the cart mate?
Yeah, my cart mate,
Oh, okay.
My-
Cart mate.
my shotgun rider.
Beirut, isn't it, man?
It was a wet and rainy day, and it was slick conditions, very unsafe to drive, and we're going downhill. And I saw my ball. I got real excited because it wasn't in the woods, so I slammed the brakes and turned. Going downhill on slippery grass. My buddy Brady Scott. Next thing you know, or I know, he's rolling on the ground because he was gone.
Damn. You did that guy dirty.
He goes, dude, what the actual fuck? And I'm like, gravity. I don't know.
We'll never know.
He got his revenge though. One time we were camping and him and Marlo hit a giant bump, and I was in the back and they're in the front, and the weight difference was quite a bit between the front and the back. And next thing, I was about 4 feet in the air. I got launched like a catapult.
Hell yeah.
Dude, we should buy fucking golf carts and jump them.
Dude, how badly do you want to waste money?
I mean,
find
I
some
always
shitty, cheap
want
ones.
to waste money. It's whether or not I pull the trigger neck like an idiot.
But
I think that would be so fun.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. I mean, I'm 100% in, and then Rachel can pull us out when we get stuck.
Dude, we should just fucking throw that bitch in neutral and have her fucking slingshot us into some shit.
Dude, once again. Now it's more about we need roll cages and helmets.
Dude, I'll buy a fucking $200 welder right now.
Bet you
I'll
won't.
weld you a roll cage. Can't guarantee it'll save your life. But dude, we can set up like some 55-gallon drums, the plastic ones with water in them, and we could have her slingshot us into them, and it'd be fucking sweet.
Fucking
Remember the show Viva La Bam?
Oh, of course.
Even when they did the episodes of the Metal Militia,
Yep.
and they had those like carts that were like all decked out and everything. Like they had like pretty much parade floats of death.
Yes.
We should do something like that, build up our own carts and just freaking go to town. Going off of everything, rolling the shit, just weld up whatever you want on it, fucking go nuts.
Could join Demo Derby.
Mm.
Like a Compton
That's
Demo
it.
Derby car.
Who wants in? You guys want in some golf demo derby?
Like just get some dusted ass fucking like 86 Chevy Caprice that's 4-door and just beat to piss.
No, I'm thinking golf carts.
Oh,
Demo
dude,
derby golf carts.
that sounds way worse. You're gonna have to do so much more modification.
No,
than
you don't.
Yeah.
All you do is you put on a helmet.
I'm not doing that. Those things are so tip prone, bro. I'd rather get slingshotted into some barrels.
We'll put some weight in the bottom. We'll just weld lead to it on the bottom, and it'll keep it down from rolling.
One does not weld lead to steel.
Don't tell me. I'll make it happen.
You'll probably gorilla glue the shit to it.
Is it a metal?
Yes, technically. Very soft metal.
So then metal goes on metal with heat.
Yeah,
That's
but
literally
the melting point of steel is far higher than it is with lead. So by the time you ever get the steel to melt, your lead will be a puddle of goo.
Will it harden again?
Yeah, but it's not going to stick. It's not going to stick the way you think it is.
So hear me out now. You got two different torches going, right?
Because you can like braise lead on, but it's not like, because that's how they used to do old body work, is lead. So like they used to call the body guys lead slingers. And you'd have like a lead rod and you'd heat up the patch panel and it sticks to it, but it's not that good.
So then if I took steel and iron or lead, and so say one at the exact same heat, the lead's going to go just hypothetically 15 minutes earlier than the steel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if I warmed up that difference, the steel that long, and then hit the lead? So then they're going to start hitting the same point, the same heat at the same point.
I think if you could find a way to quench it fast enough that they would meld together.
Oh, that's easy.
Piss on it?
It quenches everything, especially your thirst.
True. Except it doesn't, dude. I'm always way more thirsty after I drink a Sprite, dude.
Well, yes, because any soda does not actually hydrate you in the least bit. It just tastes really crispy, which makes you feel like you're refreshed, but really you're burning your inside of your throat with carbonation.
I've had some sodas that were like not overly syrupy to be like, okay, I still need some fucking wash this out. But
I'm just saying,
I know exactly
in general, your body, if you just only drink soda, you will dehydrate yourself more than likely. There's not enough water in it compared to other things that are going to take it out. I'm a dietitian, so I would know.
Oh, of course.
As you can tell from my perfect physique.
Did you get it off on the bottom of the Cracker Jack barrel?
I don't like Cracker Jack barrels.
Cap.
I'm more.
Really?
No, I'm more of a normal human being. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me, dude.
I mean, I would.
Thanks.
I told you that already.
I would also fuck
anyone
me
in
too.
this friend group, we're all too sexy.
The funny thing is, it's probably just us who think each other are sexy. Then nobody else in this world. That's why we're all together.
We're just we're like the land of misfit toys or island.
I don't know. We're Andy's toys, or what was that? Sid's. We're Sid's fucking weird put together toys.
We're Sid's toys and Toy
fucking
Story.
Frankenstein monster
dipped on a
toys.
baby head spider creature.
Okay.
Dalton, you're definitely buff dude on a skateboard.
Sick.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say I
yeah.
was the fishing rod thing with the weird
No,
legs.
I'll be the fishing rod.
I was really thinking Jake for the fishing rod.
Why?
He's tall and lanky.
Yeah, but he's got to be like the car. Like just from what he likes.
There's a car on that one?
No, I don't know. Dude, he
trying to
could be Andy's car, the fucking zipper. Zippy doodah that carries Buzz and fucking.
Oh, the little RC
And
car?
his battery
Nuts.
dies and he's like,
Yeah, dude. Depressing part in that fucking movie.
Duracell idiot. Okay. They would have made it. Movie's over.
If they would have fucking converted it over to gas, we'd have been fine.
Nah. I
Would
mean,
have went way faster.
I don't think so.
Mr. Slinky wouldn't have had to been fucking ripped apart.
Hear me out. Jet fuel.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. Bottle rockets, more bottle rockets.
Toy Story's got way too many plot holes. Like
Yeah.
they could have, if they just had jet fuel.
Literally anything.
It's not that hard to
DeWalt
come by.
battery. Why are we using, why are we using Duracell?
Right?
Convert it over to
Overclock it. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck.
It's just
Andy,
plastic.
you know what? This just tells me that Andy was just a really boring, lame kid.
He was, dude. Kept everything stock like a bitch.
Like, first off,
Like a
and this bothers me the most about that entire movie. And I'm sorry, but that
What a
fucking Slinky dog. Okay,
What?
the Slinky dog, great character. Don't get me wrong. The toy itself
Oh, sucks.
makes
yeah.
no fucking. The thing
No.
that's cool about Slinkies is that they keep going and going and going and going, and people do cool tricks. All this is like my dog gets longer, and then it's like,
It's a
okay,
wiener dog, bro.
but like, what is the point of it being a Slinky?
There is no
Make
point.
it
The guy
longer.
just fucking ran out of ideas.
Like, I'm sorry, Toy Story is a great movie, but Pixar, y'all fucked up on that. You really could have made a cool, like, if it was, I mean, a squeaky type toy, anything that makes sense, but a slinky with ends that don't actually do what slinkies are meant to do. That thing, I mean, could you imagine Andy when he first got that toy, putting it at the top of the stairs, like, hey, it's a slinky, and just face down, that dog is
And
getting
just rolls down the steps.
Gets back up in the room, Andy leaves it, and he's like bleeding from the nose, and he's just like broken in every bit.
Gotta be honest, you lost me a little bit ago.
Don't worry, you can re-listen to it. When you edit it.
Good.
Yeah, you get
it's all on
welcome back.
record.
Yeah,
Just in case you need to use it in court of law.
pretty much me just shitting on more childhood memories of people.
Yeah, that's your forte.
I mean, Andy's he's a horrible individual.
I mean, he could be better. You know, I like Sid, except I hate his face. But
Quit body shaming.
dude, his face is fucked.
Jack, dude.
What's fucked up is there's an actor that looks just like him, and then so you're pretty much.
Isn't it the dude from We're the Millers?
Yes.
I fucking love that dude too. But yeah, he does look exactly like Sid. And that's
rough.
unfortunate, honestly. Because he'll just live,
Yeah, that
he has to live
sucks.
with that the rest of his life.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, I've lived with this the rest of my life. I ain't complaining too much. And look at me. Gross.
I ain't saying shit.
Yeah, because you can't. Because you know,
Shit.
you know, this is coming
The
right at
gains
you.
and the grains. You got more grains than you got gains, though.
Dude, I got no grains.
That's a lie.
Gluten free, no grains, dog.
Well, then you've been eating a lot of bacon.
Bacon.
What are you trying to
So
tell me?
have
What
I. So
are you trying to say? You body shame me now?
yeah.
This kid over here.
When I get told not to body shame, it's my immediate defense mechanism to start body shaming everybody in the room.
just
Dalton, you-
don't body shame. I hate the way your face looks. Your toes, fucking weird. Fuck your elbows.
Fuck your elbows. The
Fuck.
goofiest elbows I've ever seen.
We were at the car show today, and there's this little fucking crotch goblin crawling under the bleachers while we were watching Burnouts. And he kept just like punching his dad square in the fucking elbow, like right in the bone, dude.
Oh,
Just kept
punch him right in the
smoking
face.
Who do
Then
you
he
think hurt more in that situation? The
was-
dad
dude,
or the kid?
The kid was maybe like 4 or 5 years old.
But just even in general, like punching an elbow's gotta hurt the puncher, right?
Oh yeah,
Like it
and like your
has to.
bones really don't have the feeling; it's everything around it.
Yeah.
So
Do bones really not have feeling?
well, there's no nerves in your bone. I don't think. It's just everything that encapsulates your bone is what you feel that hurts.
Interesting. I guess there's no real way to prove
Because they when they do brain surgery, like your skull has no feeling. It's just
it.
your
It's just
scalp.
pressure, right?
It's just pressure, and then your scalp holds all the nerve endings.
That's
Weird, right?
So fucking
I'm a doctor,
weird.
dude. Come check it out. Get your prostate checked. Make sure you got no lumps on your
Oh.
gonads.
If you need an example of how Ben checks prostates, Dalton, will you please show him?
Mm-hmm.
I go 4 fingers just in case you got a big prosty. A frosty prosty.
Frosty.
The new
Yuck.
Wendy's dessert. The frosty prostate.
Yuck.
It's just sticking fries and frosties. It's a frosty prosty.
It's just me keeping my hand in a chest cooler in the doctor's office 20 minutes before the fucking patient comes in.
Doctor, why are your hands purple? Shh, it's okay.
I need to wear you like a glove to warm this thing up.
How long do you have to be in there? Till my hands are back to normal color. That's how I check a prostate furly. Furly. Wow, that's a word.
Until the frostbite subsides. Oh, that's
Wait, I have a question about that actually.
Yes.
If you say like you got frostbite in your hand, right?
Yep.
To the point where it's pretty much dead, like it's that cold. If you held someone else's hand, could you give them frostbite?
I want to say no, unless you're in like an already really cold environment altogether. Like if you're surrounded in that environment. Because I feel like the individual's hand would start to warm up between the air temperature and the body heat from the other person.
But if your hand is already so cold, it's pretty much like dead. Do you think there's enough cold there to overpower the body heat? Like, do you think like you'd be able to cause even mild, not the same type of frostbite, but even mild frostbite, as long as it's considered frostbite, just by holding them with, or them holding something that already has extreme frostbite?
It's plausible.
I mean,
Because
obviously,
like if you were able to get your hand back down to whatever temperature that gave you the frostbite, depending on how long it took for you to get frostbite, would probably roughly have to be around the same amount of time to hold that individual's hand.
And I know, like, for instance, if you dip something in like,
Yeah.
then it would obviously that doesn't count because that could happen easily.
Yeah, but just like if you were somewhere that's like negative 30 or 130 degrees. Wait, negative 30. Not 130.
130 degrees, we get frostbite.
Like neg 30 and you just like don't have gloves on or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
That makes me wonder if like if you held an ice cube long enough.
I think it would melt before you get frostbite.
In this situation, it wouldn't melt.
So
In
how
this
long?
situation, it went melt.
So you're wondering how long you'd have to hold said ice cube
Without it melting.
in a place that's at least 30 degrees.
Without it melting.
Wait. Would you
Fucking dumb.
would you have to so how would you do that? Because even if it was 30 degrees out, and which is below freezing, your body is still going to heat it up faster than the air outside would probably be able to keep it.
I
cold
guess
enough
you'd
not
have to
melt.
find out what temperature frostbite occurs at.
Yeah, we could probably give this up, to be dead honest. We can give that up.
Yeah,
we don't
I
have
don't know why
any
you brought
facts.
that up. That's kind of a weird
Fucking
situation.
stupid. Stupid. We just wasted precious pod
I guess I'll
time.
go just fuck myself. Okay? How about that?
Yeah.
Hey, this
I
is a
will.
scientific speculation
And
podcast.
this is where we cut and we finish Dalton's last OnlyFans video. First and last.
Dalton, what would it take to get you to do an OnlyFans?
I fucking don't know. What am I doing on this OnlyFans? Am I just crushing cheeks? Am I touching myself? What are we doing?
I mean, I would imagine whatever you feel like you'd do on an OnlyFans.
Yeah, what do you imagine OnlyFans? What do you imagine happens on
Fucking-
OnlyFans? Like, what if it's just hairy gorilla cheeks the entire
Could be.
time, just in different angles?
That's the thing. What would you think you would do? Like if you were like
Like,
I'm
if
doing
people
this.
didn't know, let's sweeten the pot and say people wouldn't know it's you.
Wouldn't know it was me.
Like, you never showed your face, and let's just
so then we're talking
for
sexual
example,
shit?
just anything, but just for example, like you have no tattoos, you're pretty much unidentifiable. What would you what
full leather suit?
yeah. Like, what would you do? What kind of
God.
content do you think you would make if nobody knew it was you? Could ever trace it back to you?
What would I do?
Would you do like anything at that point? Like whatever somebody was like, yeah, I want you to do this. Like, you know, piss on your own face while you're in the shower.
Piss on my own
I could give you
face.
some time to vamp because I have a good answer for that. If you need some time to think.
Go ahead. Let it rip. So you don't
So
forget.
if no one knew it was me, right? I'd try to find a very niche spot that not many people would be doing, but the people that would be into it would be very into it. Kind of like how feet used to be, but now it's more popularized. But like feet used to be like that thing where people are going to spend big bucks for, but not many people are admitting to being into feet. For me, coming on random food.
And eating it or no?
Nope,
Oh my
not that
God.
just doing it. Just doing it. That'd be
Coming
the end.
on food.
Would you?
All right.
I'd prep the food, and then I
But
would.
like, what could you sell it? Like used panties?
That might be a health risk because food. Because the difference is
How is used panties not a health
Oh.
risk?
because
These
used panties
chicken
can't go
cordon
bad.
bleu.
If you come onto a split
Yeah, but-
watermelon,
Okay,
The
well,
watermelon can go bad
let's
by
say
the time it gets there.
non-perishables then. Let's say non-perishables.
what
Things-
into a can of beans?
no, like
Genius.
like Twinkie, like you blow a load into a Twinkie or whatever, seal her up, a little vacuum sealer, and then send her
I mean, if
off.
someone wants to buy it, like I would sell anything someone wants to buy. That's no problem. If someone wanted me to like shit into a pair of briefs and then wrap it up in a plastic bag and ferment it for a week and then deliver it to them,
That's
if they're
fucking-
within a 30-mile
Whoa.
radius and it's for $500, I'll do it. Hear it out. But like,
Jesus.
but I mean,
Yes,
I mean,
extreme.
it's money for doing something easy. I mean,
yeah,
honestly,
no, you're 100% right.
like, but that I try to find a niche
no
like
shame in the
that.
game.
Like, I'd sit there and I'd like grab like a watermelon, right? And I'd just smack it on the table, and then I'd slowly like inspect it with my hands.
It's like aggressive
Like
food porn.
ASMR.
Yes, and then I would
And then he blows the load on
then
it.
I would just put a knife into it and slowly cut so you could hear. It's like,
Would you be butt naked? Would it be like just just the video angle of countertop height where you set the watermelon and just like you with no pants on, but you have a shirt on?
So it's just weird.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But that'd be the type of thing. Like, it'd be that niche, that small little area where someone's going to be like, I didn't know I liked that. That's so hot. I'm going to do that. Like, I want to spend money on this. Do more. Do this fruit. And then it gives you an opportunity to, like, people could, like, do custom videos where you would, like, I want this.
Shove a grapefruit up your ass and then
it's one thing. And I make little men crawl onto the foods or slither, whatever they do.
How do you know they're all men? You fucking sexist pig.
They're my body.
Oh, you're just like,
they're my body.
I'm gonna make dude semen.
They're my little marching men.
Okay.
Yeah. I get to name my body. Okay. It's my body, my choice, Ben.
Sure,
I know
sure.
sometimes you may
Yeah, but
not
when they
agree
grow
with
up,
that,
they're
but
gonna-
my body, my choice.
When they grow up.
Well, whatever. I'm
When
gonna
they
leave
grow
it.
up, they can choose what they want to be. But while they're in me,
They're dudes.
they're my choice. Until they leave
That's a little
me,
homoerotic, brother.
then they're not.
You have a bunch of dudes in you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, you're inside your own grandma.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with dudes in me.
I'm just saying, there's things inside people that are weird.
Oh, no, you're 100% right.
So Dalton, back to you. I gave you a lot of time here.
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
fucking-
Yeah, we did. I almost forgot we were fucking asking you the question. Jesus.
You took that to a whole different route.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
your mind is blown.
I don't
See,
know,
I took-
dude.
I
was
took
just
it for
thinking of
money
like, I'm
making.
just chopping like fucking wood, dude. It'd be just that chisel guy in oil. Because that dude on TikTok, dude, girls fucking drooling over this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking just chopping wood, dude. And girls are
I got a
just
bunch of wood at the crib.
panting, dude.
I got a bunch of wood at the
So
crib.
then
you
that
can
would just
chop.
be you normally,
That's like
but
a less sexy, I guess.
even if
But
it was you like not
Well, yeah,
knowing
I-
it's you.
if not, I'd say I don't know what I would do. Probably just fucking
Whatever people wanted.
yeah.
Whatever made
I'd probably
you more
figure
money.
out. Yeah, probably. I'd be like,
What
what
if-
do you want?
We're gonna collab. You're gonna chop the food I come into.
Oh, I'm
Dude,
a
that might
big
be
meat
kinda
cleaver,
cool.
dude. I'll be chopping fruit or whatever we're doing.
Just slinging it. So you'd have like almost like a bar, how they pass drinks. You just slide it and he's just,
A fucking axe a turkey
Slide.
in half and just throw it to Bravado.
I mean, I got a very high like refractory. I can't say
yeah,
the word.
refractory period.
Okay.
Yeah, like I could come back real quick, but that might be pushing if he's throwing slices at me like a goddamn
Cut out of
deli.
a meat deli, cut a slicer.
Just dust.
I mean,
I don't know what I would do, man.
you got to get your Kegel game super high, and then maybe you can just like pop out a quarter nut and then a quarter nut, like almost how you stop your pee.
See, I would have a worry that there'd be too much left over in the urethra area.
I've got it. I found,
Raises his fucking
I've
hand.
got it.
Yes, Ben.
Dude, so you know how people sound?
Yeah.
So it would be like that with a pet cock at the end. So when you nut, it just stays there, and then you just release the pet cock, and it dribbles onto the one, and then you close it, and then it dribbles onto the next one, and you close it, and you see what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like
So it's
you
like
would
it's a storage. You'd unload into yourself, and you'd release it yourself when applicable.
At that point,
applicable.
why don't I just fill a fucking 5-gallon bucket beforehand? Like take a couple
Because it's
weeks,
way
and
funnier to
just
see
turkey
you with
baste
a
it,
pet cock
turkey
inside of
based
your
it out
urethra.
like a.
Nah, I don't think that would have the same gusto.
How not?
I'm going for fun and funny. You're going for efficiency.
What's funnier than a turkey baster and a 5-gallon bucket full of cum?
A pet cock in your urethra that you
keg,
can turn
cum.
on and off. It's basically a keg. That's a cum keg.
That
Cum
sounds
keg.
like
That's
a
a keg of
very
cum.
dangerous, invasive procedure.
Oh no, dude! People do way weirder shit, dude.
Or
Like I've
doctors.
seen people put acupuncture needles through their penises and shit. It's fucking
No,
crazy.
it's fine to do that, but to leave something in there and then have your
I mean,
little
what-
marching men holding it to the walls of your urethra after a while, and then you try to pull it out, and then next thing you know, you're reverse prolapsing your penis.
I think you're looking way too far into this, dude. There's tons of procedures. Sex items have gotten so far into the future, like 2042 shit.
It's only 2021.
Exactly.
42 is like 40 years out.
Yeah.
20 years out. 40
Yeah.
years out. Quick mass. I'm a kukuna matarded.
The answer to
I'm
that
outta
is
here.
neither though. It's 21 years out.
What
All
fucking
I'm saying is we are advanced enough for you to not prolapse your urethral if you so choose.
I don't believe you.
Well,
I need to see facts. I need you to prove this to
Go
me. I
home,
need some
try it.
tests. No, I need you.
just jam your pinky in
You
that
can't
sucker
tell
and yank
someone
out
else
quick.
to try something when you're proving to them that it's right. You have to do it yourself to prove to them.
No, I'll find a video.
But you won't. I want to see
Not
this.
right now. I'll do it.
I want to see this peacock. Why are you calling it a peacock too? That's a bird. Genius.
Petcock, you asshole.
Petcock.
No, you said peacock. Rewind the tape.
Turn your fucking hearing aid up, Grandpa.
I won't rewind.
Hey, sorry that I'm 30 years old. Respect
If you
your
don't figure
elders.
it out, I'm leaving now.
Do it.
It's not rewinding.